What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Travis Kelce is a very interesting player in the NFL. Not because he's good, not because he's controversial, but you know, Travis Kelce, unlike his brother Jason Kelce, he sort of acts, I'm gonna be honest, black. All right, he's like white chocolate. You know, you can kind of see that. I remember I saw a picture of the Kansas City Chiefs before they won the Super Bowl. They were all hanging out, and he's the only one out of all the men there with a black girlfriend, and he's white. So he kind of gets that pass, all right? And of course, he's liked by a lot of women, especially black women. So his relationship with Kayla Nicole was very interesting. They would break up, get back together, break up. There were some people saying that he didn't want to really take care of her. He didn't want to spend any money on her. Things like that. Doesn't want to spend any money with her at all. So then they finally broke up. And I always tell you guys, we always see how good they are as far as ladies, what their value is when they break up with you. Where are they going? We're going to find out. What happened? Well, we saw her really not being taken that serious by any other athletes. I mean, she was showing up to functions and she'll take some pictures and things like that. But nobody is really talking about Kayla Nicole. What did we see with Travis Kelce? Almost instantly, he's with Taylor Swift. Then we started seeing a lot of the sneak dissing coming from Kayla Nicole. A lot of immaturity, a lot of everything, which was largely ignored by Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. So let's fast forward this thing. They take a trip to the Bahamas, they get away, and now they're gonna spend the rest of their life together. That's what Travis Kelce has told Taylor Swift. I wanna spend the rest of my life with you. And you know what? There's a rumor he's going to propose to her at the end of this summer. Now let me kind of get back to this situation with Kayla Nicole. She appeared on a podcast with a creator by the name of Winter Blanco. And she talked about playing a wife without a ring and how she felt about it. I want you to listen to it. This is important.
But the way that you just said, I have a random question, but the way that you were just like, oh, like play a wife without a ring. Mm-hmm. Like, are there anything like in all of your past relationships, you said that you love to do that, so I'm sure it's happened before, but do you have like opinions on that now? Like, I'll never do this in my next relationship. Yeah. I'll never give this much of myself if I'm not gonna have a ring on my finger, be committed fully to somebody. Like, because a lot of times women do get in these relationships, especially with high profile people, you feel like you have to be this super woman and do all of these things without a ring. It's like, sometimes I feel like women have like this mindset of, I have to earn the ring. Like, you get what I mean? And I definitely know, like, from having dated people who play football myself, like that kind of, I've talked about the hierarchy of things with that, like the baby mamas, the girlfriends, the fiancés, the wives, like it's like this whole thing. So like, do you feel like now going into relationships, you would manage everything differently?
Yeah, I think naturally as women, we're like groomed to think that we're nurturers. Like that's our innate desire is to like take care of a man and to take care of a household, which is true. But I think we need to do a better job, just like a society or as women, like to teach other women, like that's not your responsibility.
Right.
Yeah.
Like your number one responsibility, take care of you.
Right.
Like your number one responsibility is to have your dreams in order, to have some ambition and some drive and some focus for that. And then if things align, okay, start building that house with a person that showed that they are deserving of that time and effort. I'm not gonna ever say like, never say never. Like I'll never be the girlfriend that helps with the wifey, activities or whatever. But even like recently, for example, I was talking to a guy who I'm no longer talking to now.
Look,
because it's a tight ship.
So what are some non-negotiables though?
It's a tight ship. Let me tell you one. So this is what he moved into a new apartment. God, I hope he sees this. He's gonna be like, Kayla, what the hell?
Lock in.
He moved into a new apartment and was like, help me. Like, will you help me furnish it? And it was an immediate hard no. Like, I don't do that anymore. I've done that before and I don't do that anymore. Like, bless you. love your new space. I hope it turns out great, but I will not be picking out couches.
Right.
And flatware. And
I can Google
sheets.
you
All right. This is important. Now, she said to her new boyfriend, I'm not coming over to help you pick out a couch. I'm not going to help you do X, Y, and Z. I'm not going to help you do anything of that nature. I'm not going to help you do it. Don't ask me. Till you marry me, it's not going to happen. Do you want to know where that will get you? Fine. You don't want to do what you want to do? What I'm asking you to do? It's okay. Here's what we can do. You're done. You're done. That attitude. What man wants to invest in a woman like that? It's almost like you're a woman. Think about this. A woman and you have a boyfriend, a guy that you want to marry. And you're saying, hey, babe, I need to use your truck to, help me move my things. Can you help me do it? And the guy goes, nope, can't help you do it. You not wifey yet. The reason why you want to do it as a man, if you love the lady, if you care about the lady, because you want to be serious with her. You want something from her because you feel like she's valuable. All right, babe, I'll help you out. She wouldn't have any problem asking him for anything, but no, look at her. And the thing is, who does she think she is? Like, this is so interesting to me. Like, I understand women understanding their worth and knowing their worth, and that's all fine. I don't have a problem with that. Respecting women, I believe in it. But at some point, if I want Kayla Nicole and you are out there saying you need me to pick up furniture for you and do this for you, hey, if I want to be serious with you, I need to show up. Babe, we know women are. Babe, I need some money. I need things. I need you to help me. I need you to do all these things. Well, no, what you got to do? You got to show up. You got to show up. You don't want to show up, which means that you're going to get replaced, which is the reason why he never married you. I'm talking about Travis Kelce. And you're out the door and somebody came in better with more to offer than you. And now you're mad. Now you're mad. What did you expect? Like, this is what I'm talking about. What did you expect? And I try to tell you guys, listen, man, this is not the time, black men, to be arguing with people that don't get it. Remove them. Right? You want to live in your own delusional world? Go live in it by yourself. Not going to keep asking. All right? I'm trying to see if you worth having something in the future. Now, again, if you marry her, she'll still tell you no. What's that's going to change? You're going to automatically get access after you marry her? No, the way she is now is the way she's going to be when she get married. Get her out of there. Simple, which is exactly what he did. He put up with that behavior long enough. And I tell you what, as hard as you work as a man, one thing you should not have to put up with, disrespectful people, and you damn sure ain't got to put up with no disrespectful woman. When you're asking her to do something, she's competing for the ring. How easy it for today, and I'm not trying to discount how good and how valuable a great woman is in a man's life. I've seen it. I believe that it's a great thing to have if you can get it. Well, let's be honest here. Not a lot of men feel like they can get it, nor do they want to take a risk on having it, because for most men, they may look at it as a big possibility of turning into a headache and a loss of time and a loss of investment. Why do it? All right? Why? You're the lady that's trying to compete for a man that has the things that you want. So you don't want to be there? Fine. Let's help you get to where you want to be, which is far away from me. Stop arguing with them. I'm telling you, like, the manosphere could have went further along if we would have just discovered some things up front. Stop talking to them. Stop talking to them. Life is too short to be talking to them. About what? About what? You don't want to do it? It's fine. I'm going to keep working on myself. Somebody for sure will do it. So we ain't got to worry about you. Love you. Love spending time with you. It was great. You don't get it. Guess what? Somebody else will. Okay? And the likelihood that somebody that has what I have or more that will deal with you is slim to none anyway. And you always find that out. I keep telling you guys, look at your ex-girlfriends if you're doing very well as a man, and then look at the attitude that they have and where they at now. They might have got somebody that deal with them for a few months, but ultimately, they're not going to see the wrong in what they did. They don't feel like what they did was wrong. Perfect. They don't feel that way. Remove yourself from them. All right? Don't even give it any energy. And look at her now. Nobody's really dealing with her. Falling off. He moved on. He's going to win in the end. And here's another elephant in the room. And he has a white lady now. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that funny? I'll leave that to your estimation. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy Jackson, back at it again with another episode of Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all you just heard the bell. We're out.